She trusted them. They wore church clothes. They spoke in tongues. They smiled like helpers. But today, one woman is still crying because of 3.5 million gone. And the man she trusted is hiding behind a gospel album. My name is BrownChild, and this is another story of scam and fraud watch in Nigeria.
I reached out to, my people across the other side, those who assist us with job finding and, all those things across the other side in Canada. And, wanted, because they are the ones who we solely depend on for everything, job and all. Now, they explained to me, and like I told you, right, you don't have a problem. Everything we tell you is very verifiable.
This is the voice note he sent to me when I noticed they are doing visiting visa for me. After the biometric, I now call him that the V on it is for visiting visa. This is what he told me to confuse me.
The promise of Canadian visa can be a dream come true, but for one woman, it's turned into a nightmare. Falling victim to a scam, especially in a place of worship, adds a layer to betrayal and vulnerability to this story. A woman joined my TikTok live stream titled, "Who Scam You?" and what she shared broke many people's hearts, including mine. But more importantly, she asked me to expose him, and I will. 2 years ago, late 2023, this woman wants a better life. Her school daughter introduced her to a church gospel singer named Victor. Victor claimed he can help her process a Canadian work visa. He sounded believable, spoke well, always posting gospel content on Instagram, and even had pastors and bosses behind him. She paid her 3.5 million naira. That's not just money, that is trust, saving family dreams. Victor promised her if the process failed, I will refund 80%. She waited. Months later, she was invited to Abuja for a so-called screening. She picked up and prayed. But one video changed everything. A simple TikTok explanation, which says, if you see V, it means visiting visa. If you see S, it means student visa. If you see W, it means working visa. She checked her document and saw the letter V. It wasn't work visa. It was a visiting visa. The kind that gets you denied for immigration job hunting. She has been scammed. She demanded a refund. No answer. Victor went silent. Calls ignored. Messages blue tick and no reply. By April this year, she still had no money. And that is when she came to me. On the TikTok live, in front of thousands, she exposed the scam and I promised to help her expose it further. So after I made videos exposing the scam, Victor finally reached out to me. And what he said was shocking. He told me he didn't run away. He couldn't handle it. He was scammed too. According to Victor, the real man behind the visa racket was Pastor Abraham Osuji, a supposed man of God who had a small office and even prayed for victims. And Victor said he was just a connector, trying to survive, at least to get stipends from the OSU. Guess what? The pastor scammed him and 5 others. Office closed, pastor vanished, 8.9 million naira gone. Victor went to the police. They collected over 50,000 naira from him, promised to track the scammer. Week passed, month passed, and now they say the officer handling the case is about to retire. Nothing was done. Nigerians, how do you protect ordinary people when even the police became the part of the delay? When you save millions to chase your dreams and all you met is fraud? Who fights for you? We have all the evidence. Transfer receipts, petition copies, names, accounts, and conversations. This video is not just to shame, but to warn, educate, and provoke justice. Visa scam has become increasingly common, preying on people's hope and dreams of better lives abroad. The scam often target vulnerable communities, including the religious groups where trusts are already established. The emotional and financial toll on these victims can be devastating, leading to the feeling of shame, loss, mistrust, and in some cases, victims are left with nothing but regret and a significantly depleted bank account. What's even more alarming about this scam is that it can happen in broad daylight, in a place whereby people least expected to be taken advantage. If you know Victor or Pastor Abraham Osuji, or if you have been scammed this way, speak out. Drop a comment, share the story, and tag someone who needs to hear this. My name is BrownChild. I expose what they hide. This is more than a content, it's a movement. Let's like this video. Drop your story in the comments and share it until Pastor Abraham Osuji is found. No one else will fight for us. We must fight for each other. See you in the next video.